parts.
Hey guys, welcome back to I don't know what fucking part this is.
A part!
Mike is no longer here.
You have gained a level.
Cool.
I mean, it could have been. We didn't ask. There's a thing. It's a quest and whatnot.
Yeah. I leveled up. Hold on. I'm gonna
Oh.
casually look through all my things.
That's awkward timing.
Just started
so we're-
level up
Finally back.
to...
This timing actually worked out.
How long has it been since we last recorded Torchlight?
I don't know.
It's been like 6 months, 7 months.
Maybe not that long. A number of months. Anyway, I think last time I had got my mole beast, I think I did that in between parts. Because I was looking at the stats of all the pet types you can get. I chose the tankiest one that has stun chance. Because
Yes.
of course I did. Yeah, my build works a lot better with more people, because then I don't have to worry about doing damage. I just have to worry about tanking damage.
Tanking damage, yeah.
But yeah, we'll be fine for now. I turned my map off for some reason. It's no longer on. Didn't miss much. Slowly hitting things. Losing mana. I remember the good old days.
My pet's a mimic, by the way, so if you see that mimic rolling around. Oop.
Yeah, I noticed. I just assumed that since it wasn't trying to kill me, it wasn't my problem.
That's fair. Just in case you had a question.
No, I'm familiar with your habit of trying to shock your friends into horrible revelations by just making monsters and throwing them at them. You know, picking up a goblin and throwing it at them and being like, "Tell me about your childhood."
How time about your childhood? Daddy, no. What? That's not shocking enough.
I have follow-up question.
Deeper!
Pulls out a troll. Where are you keeping that? I have giant pockets.
No, mama. Better.
Better.
The troll. The goblin reminds you of your dad, the troll reminds you of your mother? Repressed memories. How do they work? I'm not a psychologist. I'm not paid.
I am not qualified to be throwing monsters at people. It's just a hobby. Those are your meteors? I think those are your meteors.
They are. I took
I
the
have-
thing that makes it so that my wands do random elemental effects when I use them. So they cause the electric.
Storms and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing because I just came off my level 100 character and I was like, I can call meteors. Oh, big boss. But the current character cannot call meteors.
I need to remember that shift is what allows me to stand in place and not move.
Yes. Correct. It's an important ability.
It is. Especially for a character that's squishy and doesn't want to fucking run into everything.
Yes.
I'm doing like a pure ice build. The second we run into an enemy that's like ice resistant, it's gonna be like, well, James, this is your problem now. With your luck too, it'll end up being the tankiest asshole in the room.
Well, I mean, by then I'll probably have, 2 more levels and I'll have my gun bots. So, I'm not too worried. I moved my map off to the side because the game isn't as fun when it's front and center, but
I mean, I always keep mine on the right side.
it's on the left for me.
Loser.
I mean, I usually had it center Because as a tank, you can just be like, I don't really need to see stuff. And I was like, eh. I like being able to actually look at the game without having a giant square in the middle of my screen. Okay, I'm gonna actually get my gun bot. That seems reasonable. And I'm gonna summon him, and then he'll do damage for me. It's the perfect system. Capitalism!
Now you may ask, what other classes does James play? The proper answer is Engineer.
Yes.
You may also ask yourself, what kind of builds does he do on it? The proper answer to that is the same one every time.
Only summoning. Well, the summoners are really fun. The more people you have, the better they are. Which means that it's not really optimal for 2 people. But you're also going full DPS, so
I'm doing CC.
full DPS.
Because the plan was like, yeah, with Mike here, I'm like, I don't need to take any of the like super DPS.
He was
ability.
also full CC.
Yeah, but that kind of worked out because nothing could move.
We should message him. Be like, where are you at, loser?
Where you at, loser?
You need to be shotgunning stuff off screen, and then confusing the AI so it just messes up and whatnot. The one thing I can say about Engineer is I'm never gonna get the 10,000 breakables.
I might.
I might already have it.
I don't think I have it yet.
Your stupid multi-shot.
It was not as bad on this guy. It was way worse on my Outlander when I moved like twice your speed, and I was doing an auto attack build, so my shots were all like stupid fast. It was like, and I cleared the room. It was like James was like, I'm in the room. 5 seconds later, I get in there and I clear out the room. He's like, I didn't have time to run to that thing.
That's true. I had time to see all the stuff that you were gonna break.
And dream.
And dream.
It was enough time for the longing to set in, and then that was it.
Yes. That is correct. I mean, with 4 people, probably I would go sword and board build. Just, like, it's not as good, the stun chance and whatnot. But with 4 people, especially since you and Mike were doing CP builds, like, you wouldn't need the stun chance as much. But I think with 2 people, stun is more important than extra shield. And honestly, late game, dying is quite rare. Although sometimes I forget to pay attention and then I don't heal myself and then I die. Has happened before. Or you run into enemies on the level 105 maps.
That's a pretty good one. I'll have to take a better look at that in a second. Okay, seriously, I'm not going to look at anything unless it's blue. I'm just going to quick transfer all this stuff over. Blue wand. Slightly better damage, but it reduces my range. So I don't think I want that.
Just run into combat.
I mean, it's only 3 extra damage, so like, it's not a lot.
You're not hearing me. Just run into combat.
James, I'm not playing you, James.
You
Which would be James's character class in every game, which is basically run into combat. Did I die? No, then I'm playing it, I guess.
Did I die? No. Perfect plan.
Perfect plan. Every time. Okay.
All the time, every time, forever. It's true. I'm just that skillful.
Pretty sure that is called the occult. Okay. I was like, that sounds like that should be in like an epic item, because I picked it up and I'm like, I thought it was called like the Infinity Axe. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. It's the Infantry Axe, not Infinity. So that vastly changes my opinion of
Some guy was carrying it instead of the axe that has been around for all of eternity. Different thing.
Apparently I leveled at some point again. Good
well,
thing.
la dee da.
Good thing the load screen is telling me this. Yeah, nigh impossible to tell.
That's why, yeah. This game I really like because you level up quite often, and you never feel like, oh, are you not down here yet? Yeah, you
I'm
are.
here. I was just looking to see if this is one of those
feel like
levels.
You have to wait 1,000 years between leveling.
Yeah. Diablo.
On occasion, for sure.
It was really more of an in-game problem for Diablo, but like, because early on it was like level, 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 and then it was just like, and then it was,
The difference between level 98, like all the level 90s, it's just like you could tell how many hours difference they'd been playing.
yeah,
Just based on what level 90 they were. Like, I think my brother got to level 96, and it was just like, well, that's a couple hundred hours on that character.
yeah. But I mean, like, even then, like, that's the exact same thing for like, fucking like Borderlands 2. Like, if you want to get your character like level 72, that is a investment into that character.
Yeah, and like at that point, the game's no longer fun because all the cool stuff you can do, you can already do.
Yeah,
Like, it's just rounding out your build, and then it doesn't even help fight the super bosses because the super bosses level with you.
yeah,
Well, level above you, but you know, at the same rate.
yeah.
It's just like, eh. Oh, shield. When I right click, I want you to go up. You didn't go up. I almost died.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Huh.
Very sad.
I will have to watch out for those then. There was an explosion. Those pustules, one of them went off and it ate through the shield and like a quarter of my health. And I was like, okay, well, guess I'm just watching out for those now.
That's probably what happened to me. Luckily, I have backup health.
I don't.
Oh, this is the correct way, so let's just...
Okay, and I'm just gonna pew pew these little leech dudes. Oh, nope.
Back to you. Big leech dude. Well, he's the nemesis dude, but, you know, big leech dude.
I can't remember what these things are even called.
What?
They were called like
They have a name bar.
nether. Yeah, I was gonna say they're called something stupid like nethers, and I was just like nethers. I'm like, that just sounds like an opening
Nether,
for a ton of dick jokes.
Weird way to look at it, but I suppose not technically incorrect. Okay, I literally can't walk to that guy, so he's your problem.
Yeah,
Oh, he dropped something. No, okay, I got it.
this game's pretty generous with its pickup ranges on stuff.
Yeah.
Diablo.
It's so weird. Oh man, I remember trading torches in Diablo 2. It was like people drop them on other sides of walls, and you have to run around and get them. But, like, I don't.
Oh my god, trading in Diablo 2 is such a nightmare.
You can't trade this item. People find a way to trade item by dropping on ground. It's just like, that's not optimal.
No. Like, what do
That's
they
not how
think would
anybody wanted
happen?
that to
Like, come on.
You find a torch for a different character class. Okay, I mean, cool. I guess I'll try to transfer it to my other character by having a friend I trust it in game and not steal it from me. Because it has no value, because it can't be traded. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
Because Blizzard has zero hindsight on things.
there were a couple of incidents. Like, the reason my brother quit the game, who had sunk like 1,000 hours plus into it, was he was transferring like all of his good MF gear from his level 96, 97 character to a mule, and he had a friend in the game, and the game crashed, so he lost like, I don't know, 30 sojas worth of something. I don't know.
lot.
I don't remember. A lot. A lot of time and actual value that just disappeared. That monkey not do anything special. He's just an enemy that runs around and you kill, and you get an identify scroll off of him.
Oh, you gave me a lot of loot.
He didn't give me much loot,
Good thing he gave me all the loot then, I guess.
I guess. I put a little bit more into strength. So that I can carry better armor, so that I can be tankier. So that works, right?
In theory, that's how that works.
Ooh, a mysterious something or another.
Oh yeah, I got a.
Good chest. I guess I should be summoning my stuff.
It's so convenient that it like if it gives one person an orange, it gives everybody an orange. Because like it'd be such a dick move for a game to be like one guy just gets lucky all the time.
Yes, that doesn't happen in many games.
Except like all of them.
Except like this game is more D&D like than another Blood Monkey.
I saw the talking about
Hitting him with a hammer. Eventually, though.
Eventually, we'll bleed him dry, like the blood monkey he is.
You know what they say about blood monkeys?
You love to hate them, or you love to murder them.
Is that what they say about blood? I'm sure they say something about blood monkeys.
I'm sure
That's
they do. Interesting.
Putting stuff on my pet. That's one thing about this game, is that emptying stuff onto your pet is sometimes like it doesn't make for a good viewing experience, but it's a thing that happens. And viewers, I mean,
it honestly might be.
I am not speeding up the process to enhance your viewing pleasure because I'm not accidentally selling a good item or failing to trade up.
I mean, to be fair, I wait between recordings to check because I just sit there and vomit all of my like whites and greens into my pet.
I guess that's a possibility.
Because like the whites will never be good. Like,
well, I mean, at this level, unfortunately, you have to look at them.
No, man, I have greens and blues equipped and everything. They'll never be good.
Well, la-dee-da.
He says, the poor man's cry.
Hey, I just found 2 orange items. Which means that I am gonna sell it for gold. By which I mean, later I'll use 4 of them to reroll and do a different gold. And they'll all be for mages.
Good thing I'm a mage.
That's our joke when we got both our level 100 characters. Basically the whole run, we found mage gear all the time, and now since you're actually playing a mage,
we're just finding warrior gear all the time.
Gear.
God fucking damn it. It's the Borderlands problem again. When we were farming fucking Terramorphous for his epic drops, all we would find were not our class's drops. And I'm like, I just want my Necromancer orange, damn it! Eventually we got it, yes.
I mean, I understand that since they expect you to have 2 or 3 characters, they're just like, you know, whatever drops, drops. But I really would have liked it to be biased towards what you're playing.
Yeah.
Like, and considering they're like, our thing is, we have infinite guns, because things just get re-rolled constantly. It's like, well, could you re-roll to... There are a number of reasons that I stopped playing Borderlands. And I mean...
Like, Borderlands is still... Like, I still love Borderlands for, like, its casual appeal, but, like, it's... I can't... Because, like, I keep it installed and play it with people, just... And they're like, I'm playing Borderlands. Like, yeah, fucking whatever, I'll just grab a character and play with you. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, Borderlands 2 is one of those games where it's like, I almost have all the achievements.
And
All of them.
The bosses are
bullshit.
They vary so much. Like, some of them are just like, this isn't even really a boss, and some of them are just like, oh, that you literally can't kill this enemy. And you're like, oh, what do you mean? It's like, oh, you're not playing the right classes to fight this super boss, so you literally can't kill it.
Yeah.
Like, and at this point they've patched all the cheeses.
Yeah, I know, which I hate.
By which I mean, it's like, oh, you're playing a Necromancer? Yeah, there's a 50% chance that you're just gonna heal the enemy to full. But why?
Which they said they fixed! And they didn't! So I
He's
can't even
angry
take.
about it, and I'm angry about it because I was playing with him. And it's just like, oh, that super boss that you get down their shield, and then you're like, ah, yes, okay, now it's just a hard, impossible fight instead of impossible fight. And then it's just like, shield back up. It's like, no!
Literally, literally, he does nothing else in the fight. I summon my fucking bot specifically just to restore shields for people. No other good reason. How long did we plan to make these episodes again? I don't remember. Did we talk about that?
Well, I mean, at this point, we might as well kill the boss.
Okay. Because we're at 20 minutes right now, so...
Well, it won't take that long to kill a boss.
No, probably not.
What's the teleport button? Oh yeah, can't use the scroll here. Well, I don't want to use. I mean, I'm sure we won't lose, but putting a waypoint sure it'll point portal.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
You good to go?
Yep. I was just looking at my. Turn my.
I have
to something
stepped through. I've used the thing. I've summoned Mr. Gun.
Oh yeah, this asshole. I was that old fuck you talked to 20 minutes ago! Jesus.
You've changed significantly. No, I'm still old. Oh, yeah, no, he's got a good point. I'm not as old as I used to be.
Why, I feel like I'm just as young as when I sunk the Bismarck. Calm down, old man.
You're so old that that reference doesn't make sense anymore. No, I'm still young at heart.
Oh.
No, enemies. I see what you did there. Being all enemy-like, whatnot. Oh no, he knocked my back. Man, I hate not being level 100. The cooldown on my gun bot is so long. Might not even get to use the gun bot again in this fight.
Jesus, really?
It's got 2 minutes and a bit left on it. It doesn't have the triple shot, it doesn't have...
Yeah, because you don't have the fucking tiered system, which I think is a really cool incentive, because there are abilities that I've picked specifically for their tiers up, and not because of...
Well, and then there are abilities that you pick because it's like, ah, there's a 2% chance. Like, yeah, okay, I'll put 1 point in that. And it's like, ah, you get a % for every additional point you put in. It's like, I'm not going to do that. Just put 1 point in. I'm distracting Big Bad.
That's fine. I'm kiting around little dudes that are coming after me, so...
Cool. Ah, now they're all on me.
Cool. That works
Perfect! Perfect! Ah, he slowed my attack speed. Which makes sense, because my attack speed is super ridiculous. It's like, oh, how long have you been swinging that sledgehammer? 8 hours? How many times do you swing it per second? 5!
I know, right?
That seems heavy. Well, it's all about momentum. I mean, kind of, but you're hitting things with it, so...
It's not really about momentum.
Not really momentum.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me how physics work. I'm the one who's swinging the hammer. That's not a good argument.
Woo.
Oh,
No.
you're making friends. I mean, I have more friends, clearly.
Ooh.
More people want to kill me than want to kill you. How does that make you feel? Pretty good? I got my gun bot back! Because you're really bad at killing things.
Yeah, because again, CC build. It's meant to freeze and slow people. It's supposed to keep them together better.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost dead, luckily.
You'd say that about anyone, really. Yay, another mysterious chest piece.
On the
Gonna be
bright
for me?
I got something that is super not for me. Oh my god.
Look, it's Gary. Look, it's non-evil, Gary. I'll talk to him first. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm glad we feed you.
I like.
Mysterious pants.
Thank you, Mortal. I was too weakened by the alchemist fend off the nether beast when it revealed itself. Had you not appeared when you did, it would have possessed me as completely as had the regen. Okay. Plot done.
What?
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's fine.
Ha ha.
Ha ha! I read everything the first time through this game, never since. Anyways, yeah, we'll turn it down, and then I think we'll call that an episode, I think.
That seems like an episode. We kill the boss.
I'm gonna...
Do you start more plot reading?
I'm picking my... Okay. And that'll be good. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this episode of Torchlight. Maybe we'll try and find Mike for the next one. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
I'd prefer to. It took so long to kill. They didn't even, like, fall off an edge or get stuck inside something.
Yeah, I know, right? He was just
You
like...
call yourself a CC build?
Yeah, unfortunately bosses are fucking hate for CC. I could CC all the little things he summoned. This is why we need a DPS in this party. We're missing 1/3 of the whole.
Nah, that's fine. We'll just tank it until it dies.
I mean, yeah. And with the build, luckily with this build, I can just run away forever. So, like, whatever.
It's perfect.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Whatever part this is, I don't know. My external wasn't plugged in, so I couldn't check it really quick. I'll probably plug it in really quick right here. We'll find out whatever this is. Anyways, see you guys.